Hello friends and welcome to the next episode of my JSBF story. Our today's guest need no introduction because the person whom I am going to introduce to you all today is someone whom you cannot ignore at all if you are a part of Jindal School of Banking and Finance. Today, the guest is Professor Siddarth Upreti. A brief background of Professor Siddarth. Professor Siddarth has been associated with the university since 2023. He is a renowned professor in the field of public policy, where he did his Masters from King's College London in year 2018-19. Prior to that, he completed his economics honours from St. Xavier's from Jaipur. You are more interested to know what Professor Siddarth is currently doing. So let me tell you, Professor Siddarth holds the office of Industry Interface. Isn't it exciting? We keep on talking about something called as amalgamation and bridging the gap between industry and academics. Welcome, Professor Siddarth.
Thank you.
And it's a real pleasure to have someone from such an important department,
Likewise.
Office of Industry Interface. First thing first, I would like to understand what all does the Office of Industry Interface does in the School of Banking and Finance.
So at the outset, I'd like to thank you for such a wonderful introduction, Mr. Vikram. Office of Industry Interface works towards three goals. Firstly, we work towards internships and placements, where we help our students get placed and intern at an array of organizations, including but not limited to consulting, banks, financial institutions, etc. Secondly, we also train our students. So we have dedicated faculty members within our team who help students curate their CV. They make the students understand as to how to go through the interview process. And there's a lot of other activities which we do with our students within and outside the classroom. And finally, we also help our students understand as to which career path to choose. So we have what is called as the aspiration mapping, wherein we kind of map as to what the student wants to do in future. Thereafter, we also call the students and counsel them towards the same.
Great. So if I have to summarize, the Office of Industry Interface is doing three important things.
Yes.
Number one, it is training the students. Am I right?
Yes.
On
absolutely.
CV building, interview preparations.
Absolutely.
Number two, for industry awareness, it is also supporting in guest lectures.
Yeah, we also do guest lectures.
And number three, the culmination is eventually for internships and final placement.
Absolutely.
So, I have often come across this in my life where students are very confused. What is the right time when I should start internship? Because generally from the academic perspective, we always say that after completing every semester, there is a period of 2 months where you should go and do your internship. Am I right?
You're right. So any student who wants to do an internship, we really encourage them to pursue the same. That said, there's two kinds of students which we usually get. The first kind is the one who wants diverse kinds of internships across multitude of sectors, different sectors, and then there's people who just want to intern in one specific sector in order to build domain knowledge further. We have opportunities for both kind of categories of students, and we've been helping them get to their goals.
So let's say if I am a fresher, how do I come to know about this Office of Industry Interface?
Right. So there's firstly, we have an open house at the beginning of every semester
Okay.
where we talk to our students and tell them about our office. Second, we keep on floating emails to the student body about the different opportunities we have. Thirdly, we have a very well-rounded team. The team also gets in touch with the student council, and we prepare for different activities, and thereafter we relay the information to the student body.
Taking one step forward from here, parents and students generally they feel that okay, immediately after completing my first semester, I must do an internship, which is of course right. You should not waste your time. But many a times, students themselves think that if I am doing an internship in a big metro city, only that is going to give me value. How far do you support this from your side?
Right. So this concern does come to us quite often, and we counsel our students about the same. I'd say that JSBF provides opportunities across Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. So we do have an array of opportunities available for our students, and that too across domains and subsectors. So we've in the past provided opportunities to students within organizations, including but not limited to places such as KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Goldman Sachs.
These are all those big names everybody
Absolutely.
dies for. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. Absolutely.
So who better than a person who has himself worked with an organization like PwC for 3 years, if he's heading such an important office of industry interface, you all can afford to miss. The only thing what I learned from Professor Siddarth right now is they keep on doing regular seminars, open houses, sending out emails, navigating all of you where to start from and where this journey will eventually lead. So friends, I have a couple of questions more, and I believe Professor Siddarth will be quite candid in replying to us and clarifying our doubts. My second question to you, Professor Siddarth, is most of the time we also listen that, sir, should I go for a job first after completing my bachelor's? Because typically and traditionally in India, the BBA and the BCom kind of degrees in past have not given opportunities in a big way. But yes, the time has changed, the curriculum has revised. So if a student is aspiring to go for a job, am I right?
Yes.
What is, as per you, the minimum time which one should definitely put in for his first job before thinking of doing a master's?
So honestly speaking, there's again it depends on the student, but at the same point in time, there's students who would like to pursue job opportunities initially so that they can strengthen their CV further and thereafter look for a master's opportunity later on. So herein we usually suggest that students give at least 2 to 3 years within an organization and thereafter plan on going for a master's degree. That said, there have been umpteen number of students who've been able to pursue master's degree both abroad and within India. We see that students want to do their masters even post their undergrad. They would like to do their masters within Jindal itself, and we welcome that thought process.
So friends, Professor Siddarth has mentioned that it is a minimum period of 2 to 3 years which you must all keep in mind if you are planning to go for a job first. I always keep on saying the same narrative, but coming in from a person like him who deals in and out with industry, with academia, it makes a lot of sense. So minimum 2 to 3 years is what you all must be ready to put in.
Absolutely.
My next question, which is a continuation of this. So as a fresher, am I right? What kind of working hours or what kind of job roles the student generally who are completing their BCom degree from the banking and finance school they can expect? Because it's a fresher, right?
Right. So usually students who join these large organizations, it is incumbent upon their supervisors to give them tasks. And from what I understand, they have state-of-the-art industry practices. Their HR policies are in place. So I am of the view that they would tend to learn a lot within whichever company they join.
You need to have an open mind first of all. You should be ready to put in a lot of efforts because being a fresher, that is expected out from you. Could you highlight something like beyond the classroom learning, how the Office of Industry Interface prepares them for the outside world?
Like I mentioned, we have training sessions which are led by senior faculty members within JSBF.
So what sort of trainings are
so-
we imparting in this?
Herein we have trainings wherein we have mock interviews.
Mock interviews.
With the students. We have CV curation sessions. We have group interviews and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of activities which we plan across the semester, and there are professors who lead these initiatives.
If I may ask you, coming from the Office of Industry Interface, what challenge do you feel is coming in your way when it comes to present a student before a job?
I think JSBF as a whole has very industry-centric courses, and for that reason the challenges are minimal. That said, we have a multitude of opportunities which are presented to the students, and at times the students themselves, they kind of are lax, and for this reason they feel that it is not the best time to apply at times. While like I mentioned, there's an array of opportunities across different sectors, but they tend to not apply at times. We do hope that in the coming months the students would apply for such opportunities and gain experience.
Friends, it is very important what Professor Siddarth again mentioned, that you need to be fully aware, because you can't just randomly get up and approach the office seeking either an internship or an placement, because before that there is a lot of homework which the department is doing in terms of preparing you. Because every recruiter, whether it is an internship or it is a placement, they have bare minimum expectations, and those expectations are being met, or rather you are being prepared to meet those expectations through all these sessions, workshops. I also learned, Professor Siddarth, that apart from this administrative responsibility, you are also teaching some subjects, and specifically energy policy and finance. Am I right?
Yes.
So would you like to elaborate a bit about this teaching aspect of your life also?
Absolutely. So I teach a course on energy policy and finance, wherein we teach a multitude of introductory concepts and intermediate concepts on energy policy.
Energy policy.
Yes.
And by the way, friends, we all know that this is a buzzword today: renewable energy, non-renewable energy. So we have renewable energy, non-renewable energy, right?
Absolutely. They understand the nuances of different energy sources, energy use. There's been a lot of changes in the regulatory arena which we also teach them, and not only that, we also test them on different aspects within what is happening within the energy finance sector as well. So they get to learn different aspects within the
So are you
domain.
teaching the bachelor students or the master's students?
So this is a cross-elective.
Cross-elective.
Yeah. So this course is taken by students across the university.
So you mean to say students from other programs and other schools also apply for it?
Yes, absolutely.
So which are the most sought after, schools who would like to come and study such program?
JSBF, Jindal School of Governance and Policy,
Okay.
School of JGBS, then there's JSIA.
So friends, let me tell you, these names basically. So JGBS stands for Jindal Global Business School, JSGP stands for Jindal School of Government and Public Policy, and JSIA stands for Jindal School of International Affairs. These are the three very important schools. And by the way, the elective of Energy, Policy and Finance is very important to all of them. So this is how we at OP Jindal Global University also promote interdisciplinarity of education among the management students, among the law graduates, among the students who are thinking to make their career in the field of public policy as well. So I think we have discussed a lot today and heard it directly from the source that it requires a lot of clarity. First of all, that if and what you want to do, you should all start introspecting yourself, start connecting yourself with the department once you become a part of this institution. Internships are very important, and as we have learned, Professor Siddarth along with his team, they do many activities in terms of providing you support and guidance how to be prepared for the world of corporate career. Therefore, please do not miss out on this important phase, because you will either find him in the Office of Industry Interface or you will also be sitting in one of his classes. Thank you, Professor Siddarth. It was an absolute delight to have you.
Likewise.
And we would like to do such sessions more to gain insights about the Office of Industry Interface at the Jindal School of Banking and Finance. Friends, join the official Instagram page and the LinkedIn page of the school and stay updated on the next video which is going to come out very soon from our side. Thank you.